Okay, I'm doing a lot here just to try to make these work, man. This is gonna be just several videos, I guess. Just bear with me, guys, cause this I mean, they're taking me out of my comments. It just stops recording, so I'm doing my best. But yeah, I mean, let me move on. Keep up the positive outlook on life, and it will lift you. Just to sum up the thing about my cousin, my spirit spoke for itself. I really didn't even want to deal with that nigga, and he could feel it. I'm sitting there soaking wet, and it was basically that moment where you saw that wet dog outside, that wet puppy, like, man, I know I don't like dogs. I don't like wet dogs, and I don't like, but damn, that's a cute dog. And that's what it was. Like, I was really just sitting. I was I was at Pizza Hut, and I was using the Wi-Fi to call Steven and say, hey, man, on your way to work, could you pick me up, man? This rain is intense. And my cousin was right there in the parking lot, coincidentally getting a pizza. And it was one of the moments like, wow. So now you actually have to put your words to action in regards to, like, didn't I tell you? So he was like, man, bro, like, what did he say? He was like, I told him, like, same thing. I was like, man, I got a bad attitude these days, man. I'm not in the right frame of mind to be family friendly and stuff like that. And he was like, but you never been rude to me though. And I was like, yeah, I know. I'm trying to avoid that. So I was like, brother, I'm not trying to be rude, my nigga, but like, I really don't want to deal with you, man, until I get my shit straight, because you're gonna keep seeing me at this low point, and unless you pulling $20 out your pocket, we don't really have no time to be talking, bro. Really don't have time to be talking. You got a family to go to, and I most likely am going to and from somewhere. So, to avoid me being disrespectful, let's just try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you see me, you see me. And guess what? This nigga saw me like 3 days in a row after that. 3 days in a row. And I seen him in my peripheral, but I didn't even approach him. I'm not one of these coward ass niggas that see somebody and be like, oh shit, oh, what's it? No, I was just like, let's see if he go out his way to say, hey, CJ. Nah, he ain't say nothing. So he got the message in regards to, like, yeah, man, this nigga, he really not trying to fake the funk or whatever. Yeah, I'm not, bro. And I know his wife's probably be sitting there like, damn. This ain't a strung out crackhead here. This is just, some guy who just bad down on his luck. So, yeah, I think I finished that one. Let's move on to the next one. Oh, God. Oh. Okay, don't give up my pet. I have no idea what that is, man. Remember how precious your soul is when the Lord and the devil after it. Focus. I heard something. Mike Tyson said something. Mike Tyson say, when you know that you're favored by God, you're also favored by Satan. And he's coming for you. When I heard that statement, y'all, I swear to God, I cried. I swear to God. It was an interview that Mike Tyson did with a UFC fighter. And this is what I mean when I talk. It just pours out of me. This thought just came into my head reading that comment where Mike told it, and he said, bro, you got where you at in your life right now at the top. And just like God is proud of you, Satan wants some of that too. So you're going to be going through a lot of stuff. And of course, in the occult world, I think his son died. Son was sacrificed. In the industry, you have to give sacrifices. It gives power to what you're doing. You can go out there and play a regular old football game, but if you really sacrificing people and stuff like that before the game, you're going to notice some very supernatural things. Just some word of advice out there. People do die, but in that world, it's far few and in between, because you got to think, man, y'all got all this money and security. How the hell y'all keep dying like this? Y'all supposed to have good health care and access to the best of the best. Y'all actors and how y'all keep dropping dead like this? That's why. You have to make these sacrifices to give these movies, music, and all that stuff that extra power. So anyway, I respect that. Okay, move on. Go to Michigan. Help is there. I actually thought about going to Michigan years ago. Let me just keep reading. So things